Hi everyone, Kelvin from London, power amps, British power amps here, and I'm going to talk about power amps general because after reviewing stuff and constantly changing equipment, I've come to the conclusion, and I feel silly saying this, but it's not a conclusion, but if you're going to go high end, if you're going to do that, and it's kind of a leap to do that, the power amp has got to be great. And I feel like I want to say the power amp is the main thing because everything goes through that power amp. Speakers make big differences in sound, but if the sound going in isn't really good, it's not going to make a sound that you're not giving it. Speakers, you know. So, I mean, yeah, so I just feel like after all this time, if you're going to go high end, you've got to have great power amp. These are great. Now, let me give you a comparison, you know, what I'm on about here, what I've been thinking about a lot lately. That's actually a class power amp, Heed Obelisk. It's detailed. It doesn't do hardly anything wrong. It's got a good amount. These are 50 watts, by the way, 50 watts. I thought when I looked them up, I was going to find that they were 100 watts because they've got so much in abundance, you know. I mean, one of these weighs nearly as much as this, nearly as much as this. I mean, you know, it's a clumsy way to assess quality, but there's something in weight, you know what I mean? Because you know you've got a big transformer in there, which you can actually see here. So these power amps sell for about £600,000. This is from 2010, by the way. So, you know, equivalent today, brand new, they're probably, you know, £2,000 or something like this. You know, that may be the amount of money you have to spend to get into that really luxurious sound. You know, I call it like I think of Rolls Royces. I mean, I know there are loads of big expensive cars. It could be a big BMW or anything, you know, but that thing where it's effortless, it just does it. It just rolls forward. You know, it doesn't, there's no hint of struggling or anything missing, or it just delivers, you know. So this Heed, which is a class act, you know, it has all the detail. You know, it's a class act, okay? It doesn't have the magic, it doesn't have that effortlessness. And I find when I'm getting that completely effortlessness, that's the holy grail. That's when I just go, literally when I put these on, I was like, that's it. Forget, you know, job done, game over, right? No need to go any further. I listened to Alison Krauss, Gravity, you know, lovely recorded country music. A voice is right in the room, in the middle, all the nuances of the voice and the guitars and every little bit of a, like sometimes the drummer's hitting the ride bell, and you know, little things that you haven't noticed, just complete, just getting a total completeness. Now I'm listening on here or other things, it's all there, but then I want to say about modern amps, they can sound, they can just not deliver. They can just be undernourished. It's like they're undernourished with power in a way. Even though they have the power, it's like they don't have the dynamism. It's like you need that excess power envelope to be able to deliver everything at will. That's why I'm going on about a Rolls Royce. They're super heavy cars, aren't they? I should probably go on about something lighter with a bigger power to weight ratio, whatever, you know, Mercedes sports car, something like that, 5 litres, something like that. So these are really lovely, so much so that I'm kind of lost for words. All I want to say is they give you everything you want, and I just completely relaxed and was having a great time. Everything's there. You might say a little bit valvey in the middle, just, you know, the articulacy of voices and stuff like that, but not overtly valve-like, you know, which, you know, is a unique sound. Just, yeah, I just want to say they're super open and detailed in the middle. They're just beautiful all round. Good bass, you know, when the person is playing that bass and there's a sort of big fat note, you get the big fat note. It doesn't get samed out. This is the thing. A lot of amplifiers will same things out. And it's like, you know, they don't have the dynamics to deliver like that. So, yes, just great. The power amp, if you're going high end, get something good, make sure it's good. And then I would say, don't change it. You know, if something's going wrong, look elsewhere. But if you have a great power amp, I think that's the start for the high-end world, you know. I mean, I can get the luxurious effortlessness with a nice Sansui, like, you know, 771, it's like 40 watts, and a big pair of speakers with a big cone, at least an 8-inch cone and a big box. I'll get that luxuriousness out of that, the in the room, the bass in the room, the vocal super articulate in the room. I can get that. The vintage thing won't be so refined. This will be refined and like that. But all I want to say is not all power amps are the same. And I don't listen to all of them, so I can't tell you. But, you know, just be aware of that fact, really. Yeah, sorry I can't really detail it in any better way. But these are just gorgeous, well-made things, you know. Okay, if you like this, there's a button called like, and loads more videos on my channel if you're interested, like 150 almost, I think. Okay, bye for now.